Hi guys, I'm Rabir.
And I'm Matt.
And this is Sound Like on Andertons TV.
So, how are you?
I'm alright, man. How are you?
I'm good.
Final video of the day.
It's the last one, but it's a good one.
It is a good one. I'm excited about this.
This is Joe Satriani by Busting the Bank.
It was one of the first ones we did.
Yeah, we seem to have said that a lot, but we did the very first time we did this, we did about 10 in a row. And this was one of those.
It was.
So it'd be really exciting now to revisit it and check out some more expensive gear.
Let's have a tone recap. I was pretty chuffed with how it turned out, but you know, it was so long ago, and it'd be nice to revisit it. And one of the cool things is, at this point, we normally go, let's go get a guitar, and then we run away.
But we're right here. We're right here. If you just double back a little bit, this little legend here is the Joe Satriani signature by Ibanez. So very conveniently, this will be what we use.
It's worth saying that this isn't the creme de la creme of Satriani SIG.
The cream of cream.
But that's because there aren't any in stock. In fact, if you'd have seen a video Rob and Lee did, which was 5 vs Sach, Rob actually bought that Satriani signature.
Yeah, so we don't have the really high end one, and there was also about a 600 quid cheaper one, which obviously is a bit too cheap for buy busting. So,
but this is still a premium. This is still £1,200.
It is.
So it's already pretty much all of your without busting budget. So. Yeah. That's really cool, and it's got a Purple Heart sort of 3-piece neck with the Purple Heart centre, which is really cool.
It's lovely.
So I reckon that will do good. It's DiMarzio's as well, so chord split. It should do the job. In the land of amplifiers.
Yes, we are Marshalls.
Yeah, most of you know that Joe Satriani had a long-standing relationship with Marshall. He moved away for a bit, did the JSX head, all that kind of stuff, but then went back when he heard the JVM. So
very conveniently down here we have the JVM 210 combo. So
normally we would use the 410 head, put it into a 412, however they're not in stock. What we can do is we can take the speaker out into the 412 in the video room.
Achieve the same result.
Yeah, we can factor the 412 into the price.
Yep.
He has a signature JVM as well, which he added a couple of different features, but we can achieve the same sort of tone with this.
Cool, well there we go, let's go find some pedals.
In the land of pedals.
Yes, we are. So last time we used a wah, a
chorus, analog chorus,
delay, an EQ,
compressor and a sustainer.
Yes.
So basically what we're saying is we use reverb and delay, we need some modulation like chorus, the wah because it's Joe Satriani,
yep.
And the compressor sustainer just to give us a little bit more
sustain, compression
out of the sound. So we switched places and decided what we're going to use.
Yes, we have. It was an important part of that decision-making process.
That stereo chorus is called the Arion Stereo Chorus, I believe that's how you say it.
Yes.
It's like, it looks kind of cheap, but it sounds incredible. It's like plastic and like with this blue strip on the front, but it sounds, it's one of the best chorus pedals I've heard.
Okay.
So looks can be deceiving. So we're going to use that.
Okay. And then we were just talking about the dispatch master.
The mismatch pasta, as Matt likes to call it.
That's for reverb delay.
Because it's not like, some of his songs are quite specific on that front, but for the stuff I want to do, I think we just need to have that texture.
Yes, texture.
This is really good in the loop.
Yep.
We need a great wah pedal, so we could go with Clyde McCoy is pretty high class, but we could also, we'll take a look over there and see what we can find.
We were talking about an EQ perhaps?
We could use the MXR.
MXR 6-band EQ.
And then maybe just something to cream up the type of lead sound. I think really it's just a case of dialing in the sound on the JVM because we did a great job of it in the other video, 5 vs Sach, so we'll just have to see.
Okay.
But other than that, we've got everything we need.
Okay, well let's go and see what it all sounds like.
back in the video room.
Yes, we are in this tonal expedition to sound like the mighty Joe Satriani.
I'm always really curious to see how many ways you can describe what we're doing.
Yeah, I know.
Like tonal expedition,
I'm
quest,
trying to think of
adventure.
all these things on the fly, so
Yeah.
sometimes I left my words.
Sometimes it's pretty good. In any case, he's totally right by saying we are trying to sound like Joe Satriani without a singular budget in mind.
Yes, we have no budget, hence this tower of power behind us.
Yeah, great band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, great sound, great riffs, great songs.
Yeah, I mean, Joe Satriani is one of those iconic instrumental virtuosos that's been going for so many years. I heard him, he was one of the first guys I heard in that scene.
He's one of my favourites, actually, from what I've heard.
He's the most vocal for me.
Yeah. It's really super melodic.
Yeah. Although we're trying to do it without a budget, we could have gone to town on all the pedals because he has a massive board.
Yes.
And a lot of the stuff that he uses, like his Vox saturator pedal and stuff, they don't exist. You can't get them anymore. So there was quite a few things we were up against.
This is quite a slimline board then.
It is really.
Yeah.
It's still busting the bank. So let's start with the guitar.
Let's do it.
So this is the Ibanez Joe Satriani, and this is, I think, the JS24 or 240 or something. Basically, it's the mid-level of his signature models from Ibanez.
So they're about between 600 and just over $2,000, I think. And this is about 13.
Yeah. So it's in the middle. It's manufactured in Indonesia. But it's pretty kitted out. It's that candy apple red finish, which is lovely. It's got Damasio pickups, which are great. You've got your low profile Edge Pro style trem going on. You can split both coils down, which is nice.
Great.
I believe this is rosewood.
Looks pretty.
Although it doesn't look so much like rosewood, does it?
Maybe ebony.
Yeah. I haven't seen that fretboard wood before. I'm not quite sure what the fretboard wood is from looking at
Actually,
it.
maybe it is rosewood.
But in any case, it's really, really nice. And you've also got this Purple Heart strip up the middle, which is a really nice touch. And I didn't know they did that on this one because I thought it was mahogany.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all.
No, but the thing with the Joe Satriani guitars are they're always really bright. But then again, he does have he's a lead guitarist, so it needs to be bright.
Yep.
In the front, we've got the Arion Stereo Chorus, which is a really, really nice chorus pedal. I use that solely for Surfing with the Alien.
It's nice. It's really nice. It looks very 80s.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like it belongs in the DeLorean.
Yeah.
But in any case, it does a great job.
And then that's running into this, which is a JVM. It's the 210H. That's not the H, sorry. It's
the combo.
It's the 210 combo.
We would have got the 410 head, because that's my favourite. I own one of those. Even Joss has got one of those as well. I really, really like that amplifier. I would never get rid of mine. But
there wasn't one in store. We will stick a link in the description for the head and the combo, so you can check out both. But we're using the combo version right now, but supplementing its inbuilt speakers with this Uber 412.
Loaded with
by
greenbacks.
Marshall, yes.
In the loop, we've got the Earthquaker Devices Dispatch Master.
And this mashed pasta.
Again, it's pretty affordable. We could have busted the bank by getting like Strymon reverb, Strymon delay,
we could have got them
to town.
separately. But this, to be honest, this has done us really proud over some of the last few episodes.
We did forget actually the Clyde McCoy wire on the
We
floor.
always forget the wire on the floor. It's just down there. We shouldn't forget it because it's about 250 quid.
Yeah, and it's a stunning wah pedal.
Yeah.
It sounds really, really nice. So let me give you a couple of tones. See what we got straight in. With a bit of Dispatch Master.
Nice.
So, I was trying to do a bit of the Cool Number 9 vibe there.
Sounds
It's
good.
a great song. And then this is the bridge pickup. Actually, before I do that, I'll show you the neck if I split it down. It's a cool sound. It's way
nice.
bluesier.
Yeah, it's warm and thick and bright.
And then and then this is the bridge pickup. That's the old Joe Satriani aeroplane takeoff sound.
That's awesome.
I do love whammy bars. I'm not much of a Floyd Rose player anymore, but you can do all that kind of like... Which...
sounds awesome.
It's definitely... So you can get some really good high gain lead tones, of course, out of the JVM. I'm using it on the overdrive orange stage, but for some of the lead stuff, I did move to the red.
Yes.
The cool thing about the JVM...
Which is the more high gain one.
Yeah. The cool thing about the JVM I've always liked is that if you roll off the volume, it's great for rolling off the volume on your guitar. You know what I mean? Like, this is high gain. The only, I suppose, downside with using that channel is, with all that gain, you are going to get from the chorus in the front.
It's noisy.
Some hiss. Now, if I was on a cleaner sound, you would be able to achieve a lot less intense hiss with that, like this. So yeah,
beautiful.
It's really, really good, nice sound. I really enjoy the setup. And I think if you're into Joe Satriani, we could have busted the bank a hell of a lot more.
I think we could. If we'd had the head and obviously the cab
and the full
more
£2,000
Ibanez, and the full pedal board, we could have probably spent a few grand more.
But the odds were stacked against us today. However,
although still it's an expensive rig, and I hope the sound kind of reflects that. And I hope it sounds better than the without busting.
I hope so too. And that would be the end of this rig. That would conclude Sound Like Joe Satriani by busting the bank.
It would indeed.
I think it's less bust. We didn't necessarily completely bust the bank. We kind of kicked a hole in the side, grabbed a bit of money and ran out.
Yeah, just a few pennies out the side.
So we could technically revisit this with, like, if we ever found that in store they had the full on, just so I get to shred some more.
We could revisit the bank and rob it some more.
In any case, let us know what you think in the comment section below.
Yes, and all the gear, all the links to all the gear is in the...
That's the best.
Including the head and the combo,
yes.
like I said before. So yeah, tell us what you think and let us know who else you'd like us to sound like.
Alrighty, and on that note, I've been Rabir.
Yeah.
What?
Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Andertons Guitar YouTube channel. If you're a drummer or a keyboard player or interested in music technology, you might find one of our other channels interesting, and I'll put details of those in the description below. If you want to find out more about the products we've just featured, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this, please click here. If you want to watch another video on our guitar channel, click down here. And to subscribe to our guitar channel, click here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.